G'day folks, welcome to Big VTV. Great to have you with us. D1 men, D1 women, 18 rounds down. Goodbye to all the teams that are no longer with us. Enjoy the off-season. Hey?
This feels familiar.
Why?
Bit of deja vu.
What, do we do this every year at this time? Usually does happen. There usually is finals after the end of the home and away season, mate. It happens every season.
Exactly what I meant.
And look, teams, players, coaches go off into the off-season now, take a break.
Enjoy it.
Yeah, and get out and watch some finals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Don't be a stranger.
There's plenty still on.
Don't be a
great games
stranger.
to go.
D1 women, and D1 women, the top four was not set coming into
There
the
was some
final
work to do
round.
still.
Come down to the last game of the year.
And there were some exciting games too. Craigieburn 60 defeated Geelong 45. Eagles get the Supercats for the second time this season and take second spot. Take second spot as a result.
Had it all to play for and could be the difference.
Geelong 19 more shots in this game, 14 more rebounds, but they shot at 18%. Cal, you're our shooting expert on this panel.
Yeah.
They haven't been shooting well
I
the
haven't
last
got much
month.
to work against here. I suppose I'm the best.
What are you trying to say?
Wow.
You guys can't shoot a lick.
No, that's true.
I haven't missed a shot that I've taken in a game.
Yeah, it's true.
It is true.
You're 0% though.
Yeah, I've never taken a shot in a game,
0%.
so I haven't missed one of them.
Zero.
Geelong just not shooting well at the moment.
No, look, a little bit off. They came back. Even their win against Canberra, which we'll talk about in a minute, they didn't shoot all that well. But you know, it's something they need to address pretty quickly with finals around the corner.
Tanilcan 18 points, Nicole McMahon 10 and 16, Amy Wormold 15 and 17. Tanilcan, just get off the plane.
Straight
get her a
back into the
basketball.
lineup and bang, she's dominated
Not bad.
for a couple of weeks in a row.
D'Annunzio back this week, by the way. Flew into Melbourne on Monday,
There you
I
go.
believe.
Right.
I've had spies out at the airport. No, I ran into the coach on Sunday and he
Ran
told
into
me that
Simon.
she was flying back in the next day. So,
Transparent.
he's got no reason to tell me otherwise.
No,
Yeah,
it's good.
absolutely. Take us through the next game.
Troop City 54 went down to the might and power of the Warrandyte
The
Venom.
minor premiers.
The
I've got it
13,
past
13 wins
Should've
in
just read it
on the
myself.
trot, and they are feeling it. Liesl Sexton had her 150th game for the Energy.
Oh, well done,
Congratulations.
Liesl.
Yeah, that's
Great girl, Liesl. I enjoyed watching her young daughter running around during the pre-match too, during the warm-ups.
Yep.
I've never seen a little kid almost get bowled over 400 times. Very funny.
Amanda Hedricks had 27
Played well.
for the favourites,
Played well.
and Steph Thomas 21 for favourites as well. JLP 12 and 14. What?
13, unlucky number. How many wins going into finals?
Whittlesea 76 defeated Hawthorn 50. Pacers get fourth spot with the win. Campbell lost the next day. We'll talk about that in a moment. 42-15 first half. Steph Clark 21. Carly Simons 20 and 11. Sharon Hughes 11 and 16. Laura Connaughton 10 and 11. The curtain comes down on a very disappointing season for
They've
Hawthorn.
got a lot of work to do in the off
A
season.
lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, that's all there is to say
Let's brush
about
over
them.
that. Camberwell had to win to make finals, and heartbreakers, they lost to Geelong 48-54
Wow.
in overtime. Both teams shot poorly. Camberwell had their chances. They shot at 20%. Supercat shot at an even lower 19%.
That's what I'm saying. You got to be shooting better than that.
Yeah, a bit of a scrappy game. Emily Veary, Zanelli Marama, Lou Johnson, and Jay Con all fouled out.
There's a few fouls called in this game.
Bit of a scrapper.
It was
Low
a
scoring
scrappy game.
Yeah,
Yep.
when you look at the score, low scoring scrap. Camberwell missed the finals on head to head with
Yep.
Whittlesea.
That stinks.
Jay Con for Geelong had 16 points, including 3 trays. Jess Watson had 11 points, including a couple of big ones in overtime.
In overtime, she
Yep,
hit a
yep.
couple of shots. She really didn't have a great day,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden,
Bobbed up when they needed it most. That's
Yeah.
the way it goes. Elise Lambert did her best for Camberwell with 21 points and 9 boards. Emily Very was held to 8 points, and Prue Ainsworth.
Prue's had a good season.
She's had a very good
She
season.
just could not land a shot in
Two
this
of
game.
22.
2 of 22 she shot.
And you know what sucks?
Couldn't land a shot.
She hits the off season until March next year.
Yeah.
This is her last
Yeah,
game.
you can't answer
Oh,
anyone.
it hurts.
Campbell had their chances.
Yep.
I was at this game. They missed some very, very gettable.
Yep.
I think that's probably a better word to use than easy
Yep.
shots. They had their chances. They could have been there. Geelong, I was surprised, actually played everyone.
Yeah.
They went down the
No
night
holds
before.
barred.
Well, they weren't going to move on the ladder.
Yeah.
They came out and they played everyone.
It's all about form. It's all about form.
It is about form.
They
It's
shot
all-
19%.
It's a tough question. They have a tough doubleheader on the weekend, and now they come into they're running to Craigieburn. You know, are you better off maybe resting
Well,
players?
some of their,
what would you have done?
senior-
Well, I know what I would have done.
You would have rested players.
I would have set my starting 5 down and had the day off.
Yeah.
Because it's not as if they hadn't played. They'd played
Lucky
the
for
night
Whittlesea,
before.
that in.
Yeah, it's true.
But no, that's right. Yes, They tried to, obviously get them up and firing for the finals, but geez, there'll be some players carrying some bruises this week.
Local physio is going to have their work.
Jay Con was pin number 7 in 10-pin bowling. She got busted from pillar to post. Played well. Jay Con, very experienced player, but man, she'll have some bruises
She's
this
a
week
key player for them.
Sunbury 79, knocked off Altona 47, put them away, finished the season on a positive note. Jet shot at 44%, Gators at just 20, MEA 9, 12 and 16, Dev Oxton 14, Kayla Theodore had 13 and 9, she had a pretty good year. Jane Marie Sant 10 and 10 for Altona.
Just quickly,
What are you going to talk about?
Deb Oxton.
Okay, yeah.
If she goes on next season, fantastic. If she doesn't, she's 38 years of age.
Yeah.
Deb Oxton. I hope I've got that right. That's what it says in the program. Maybe she's not 21 or something.
I don't think so.
She's played a lot of basketball. She's come back from injuries. She's fought against adversity, all that sort of stuff. If she does hang up the basketball boots, well done, Deb Oxton. Fantastic career in basketball. Way to come back and help out your club.
Yep.
And she's
had some good numbers this year.
She's been terrific.
Yep.
It wouldn't surprise me if she
I was
goes
going
on.
to say, form-wise, she definitely still got it.
It wouldn't surprise me if she goes on, but if she doesn't,
Yeah, well done.
congratulations. Hopefully she doesn't do a Jodie Impey 9-day retirement.
Lada
What they
Warrendale.
want to do, they just want to get their name on the retirement board at the dinner. Because half of those people that retired came
They
back.
didn't, yeah, I know.
There's going to be 700 this year to go up on the retirement board.
Oh boy. Lada Warrendale. The favourites, 15 and 3. Craigie, but you can't say enough.
Come on, hurry up.
Craigieburn 14 and 4. Geelong 14 and 4. Whittlesea 11 and 7. Campbell 11 and 7. Miss out on head to head. Hertz Mildura 8 and 10. Latrobe City 7 and 11. Sunbury 5 and 13. Hawthorn 3 and 15. Altona 2 and 6.
Who surprised you and who's disappointed you?
Campbell surprised me.
Okay.
They did better than I thought they would.
Me too.
Yeah.
And the disappointment, you're probably looking at Mildura and Latrobe City.
Yep.
I think they probably could have had a few more wins on the board.
You reckon they both could have made finals?
Just better than the records.
Yeah.
8 and 10. Losing records at least.
Both of them had a real patch of a month where they just kind of weren't very
rubbish.
good.
Yeah.
Oh, look, I thought Hawthorn were going to have a struggling season, but 3 and 15's below where I thought they'd be. Yep. Semi-finals, here we go. Warrandyte Whittlesea, 6:30 p.m. Down at Mill Park on Saturday. Round 5, Whittlesea 69 defeated Warrandyte 55 at home.
Yep.
Round 14, Warrandyte 72 defeated Whittlesea 49 at home.
You need some noise cancelling earphones, I think, some the headphones.
It was pretty loud there last year.
Look,
they
draw a crowd.
they'll get a. Well, it's
Did they beat you
women
in finals last year?
by 2 points. Yeah, it's women and men,
that's
women and men on Saturday night. So it's going to be a massive crowd, and that's what it's all about. To all the fans out there,
Ripping.
fill the joint.
Yeah.
Make it a magnificent atmosphere for your home
Absolutely.
teams and for the away teams.
Yeah.
We love playing in front of crowds
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
That's what Big V's all about. Don't sit on your backside on Saturday night, twiddle your thumbs and do bugger all at home. Get down to Mill Park and support your teams.
That's going to be a great game.
It's just on noisemakers. What's allowed and what's not allowed?
No air horns.
Yeah, no
Right.
air
You can't-
So anything where you press.
Yeah,
Can't
like
do it.
electronic sort of thing.
Yeah.
No, but air horn isn't electronic. Is it?
No, yeah,
That's
yeah.
like a pressure.
Yeah.
Vuvuzelas, go for it.
So if
Love
you
a vuvuzela.
use your
I've got one at home.
So if you use your own air,
Yeah.
if you use your own air,
Yeah.
your own lungs,
That's what we're drawing.
it's allowed.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, no worries. Just get that out there for all.
Some
fighters.
people have just got a voice.
What's
They don't
tip?
need a device.
Game on tip.
Warren Diet they will remember the heartache of last year, and they'll sweep them because they're the favourites.
Game 1 tip, I think Warrandyte by 8.
Warren Diet will get them by 10, yeah,
Yeah.
I think, and then they'll win soon.
Craigieburn Geelong 7:30 p.m. down at the arena. Round 5, Craigieburn 84 defeated Geelong 72. That was on the road. Round 18 just gone. Craigieburn 60 defeated Geelong 45 at home.
Craigieburn by 11.
Given the form that Geelong's in at the moment, they haven't
pretty
had a great.
patchy, yeah.
They haven't had a great finish to the season. They're not shooting well. They are at home. It does count for something, but form's on Craigieburn's side. at the moment.
Absolutely.
A month
yes.
ago I would have tipped Geelong.
So would I.
But not
Well, a month ago, given who
It's a long time in basketball.
Craigieburn had out, I would have picked the Talangatang under 10s, mate. But
I'm going with the Eagles.
I think Craigieburn might get the win.
Talanga.
What
Is that
Talangatang?
where you're from?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, no, Talangatang's where I'm
Sounds
from.
like
So. All right, let's move right along.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, we got a
Bit of
bit of
an
an.
announcement to make, sir.
Do you want to make it? Do you want us to say it?
Oh, well, no, there's been an announcement that's come out
Warrandyte.
this week from Warrandyte, and it is true. There's obviously there's going to be some changes next season with regards to GM and senior coach of women,
Which was you.
which has been me for the last 7 years. Yeah, I am. Yeah, coaching career.
Hanging up the whiteboard.
Coaching career comes to an end, hopefully in the next 4 weeks, not the next 2
Yeah, I
weeks.
was going to say, with the championship, it'd be a nice way to go.
Yeah.
Well done,
Look,
because you're one of the longest serving coaches in the Big V, so
Yeah, it's going to be.
disappointing not to see you on the sideline.
No, I've been around for a while, and I've always said I'm not a career coach. I'm not going to be there when I'm 65. I've got other.
Lute Olsen.
I tell you what, that was a great interview.
That was a
with
good
Lute
interview.
Olsen. I've got other things in life that I want to get on and do. From a work perspective, you know, I hope there'll be some news in the next couple of weeks with what I'm moving on to. There's a couple of things that I'm looking at, and we'll just see what happens. But the timing's right. The club's got 4 senior teams in Big V, 33 teams VJBL. It's been a massive growth story over the last 7 years of my time there, and I've enjoyed every minute of it. It's not on the radar or a priority to go to another club, so it's nothing to do with that whatsoever. It's just time to, you know, get on and do some other things in my life, and hopefully all will be revealed in the next couple of weeks.
Congratulations.
Need a bit of Andre Bocelli in the background.
Yeah, I know.
No.
I'll see what I can do.
No, don't be silly. Don't be silly. No, look, it's been a wonderful ride out there, and you know, for over 7 years we're heading into our 6th final series with the women.
So you know what that means? Get the job done in your last season, mate. Get it done.
I won't be shooting one basketball during the finals.
No.
I won't be playing defence at all.
No, you wouldn't.
D1 men.
All right.
Here we go.
There we
Chelsea
go.
51 went down to. Thanks for your support, by the way.
No worries.
That was great.
Yeah, it was.
It's good. Chelsea 51 went down to Hawthorn. No, don't be stupid. Went down to Hawthorn 82. Hawthorn kickstarted a good weekend with an easy win over the Gulls. It's got to be said it was an easy win.
Yeah, not too surprising. Not too surprised. I think Hawthorn, you know, they're rounding into some form, and they're looking pretty good at the moment.
42 to 18 second half by the Magic. Zach Natoli 20 points. Luke Nielsen 13. Kevin Johnson 13 for the Gulls. I just reckon the Gulls season might be coming to an end this week.
Yep.
Geelong 75 were smashed to smithereens by McKinnon 95. Belted. Absolutely belted beyond belief.
Okay.
Cougars continue their good form, and now they've got Geelong again this week.
Yeah, don't really. It's a bit annoying.
Cale Harrison 20 and 7, Bosco Kostya 14, Zane Allen 14, Timo 13 and 8. Actually had the chance to spend some time on the bench this week.
Full 10 minutes on the bench, I think.
Yeah,
Mate,
he played 30 minutes.
and
And he's a heckler. He was heckling me.
Did you
Didn't
see
he put
that?
you off from the fan
Yes.
play?
Mate, he actually brought his pillow to the game. He was sitting back with his feet up on the bench like this. I reckon I heard a whisper they brought out a portable TV for him. He actually hadn't spent any time on the bench this season. He wanted to set it up like his lounge room.
Nice.
Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so.
Can confirm that.
Anthony Kimball 27 points for Geelong, and I believe
Yeah.
another retirement.
There was
announcement.
Shane Bowe announced his retirement as head coach of the
Oh, wow.
Geelong
Well done.
Supercats.
There's a couple of coaching gigs up for grabs next season.
Certainly is.
Those are
You should
Super
apply.
guy.
You should apply for one of those gigs.
No. I would
Big
be.
fan of Shane's.
That was his last home game at the Supercats. Obviously, probably likely. You know, you never know.
Well, no one expected him to make the grand final
Well, that's
series
right.
last year, and they
And
did.
it's happened before, time and
Yeah.
time again. So, yeah, look, congratulations,
Great
Bowe,
coach
and
fantastic,
and a great bloke.
great servant of Geelong
Yeah.
basketball as well. I'm not sure if people actually always hear what you say.
What do you mean?
But I said to you, you should put a couple of coaching jobs that we've confirmed today are up for grabs. You should put in. You'd be a really good coach. Did you hear what he said?
Probably, yes.
Yes, I would be. He
Yeah.
said straight out. Yes, I would be. I'm not sure that everyone else would have picked that up.
Keen coach. I could go.
Craigie Boone 44 went down to Mildura 70. Calvin Henry 26 and 14. Terrell Bell 15 and 15. Paul Sionides 14 for Craigie Boone. Massive Calvin Henry dunk in this
So
game.
was it on someone? Like, did he just?
Teabag.
Yeah.
There was some teabag action happening.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no, it was a big.
Do you know who was it on?
It was a big.
Who copped it?
I reckon the name McNamara might be mixed
Oh,
in with
really?
the dunk. I reckon it might be.
Hopefully not Dennis. The
That's-
coach.
I don't think it was the coach.
Oh!
Definitely McNamara was the name that I had passed around to me on Sunday.
Is it on YouTube or anything?
I don't know, but
We've got to get it. We've got to
it
get
was
the
a
video.
Craigieburn game. There's a fair chance Craigieburn won't be putting that up on YouTube.
Come on,
But
guys.
from what I've
Oh,
heard,
we actually, as a league, actually request the game tape. For media
Just the
purposes.
dunk.
From what I've heard, it was one of the biggest dunks that some old timers at Mildura have ever seen.
I think we need to get it.
It was very, very
It
big.
doesn't surprise me. He's a freak athlete.
Latrobe City 86 defeated Warrandyte 52. Big Perm out again with an ankle injury.
But they keep on rolling.
I did see him moving around though. I reckon he'll be back this
Yeah.
week. Now,
Limber.
Latrobe City
They're only
have won.
playing more under.
Latrobe City have won their last two games by big margins.
They're in red hot.
Now, have you guys got the guts to say what you've been saying off camera about their team without the big perm in it?
Excuse me, I do not concur with this opinion. I do not agree with it. I think they are much better with Russell Pimenta in the team.
Yeah,
because he's one
obviously
of
that.
the imports.
He is.
Best
He's one of the best imports in the
competition.
comp.
So don't throw me under that bus.
Don't throw me under it either.
All right, just seeing if you wanted to bring up what you were saying off air. I reckon Big Perm is a class above. I reckon he's a fantastic
So
player.
do I.
me too.
He's arguably the best in
And I
the
reckon
league.
Latrobe City would love to have him back this
Yep.
week.
And I reckon Latrobe City are a good championship shop.
Jordan Canavan, 22 points in this game. Kelvin Reese, 18 and 14. James Hicks finishes his season with the Venom, 22 and 7. Warrnambool 63 went down to Southern Penn 66. Manny Hendricks 27. Shannon Davey 12 points. Brandon Macklin 11 and 11 for Warrnambool. Tim Gainey, I believe,
Yes, I've heard this too.
Achilles injury
Yeah,
bad.
he's up there.
Ruptured
He
or-
tore his Achilles in the last game of the season, which he'd
Yeah.
be spewing over. He said the boys did lift after he went down. They gave it a good old
He was
shake.
blue carpet the week before.
He was.
Oh, he's been great
He's been
for him.
really good the second
Yeah.
half of the year. He's really come
Yeah.
out, especially with really Bobby Cunningham stepped to the sideline and he's been able to focus on playing some ball. So he's been very good. So best of the luck on the recovery track. I
Hope we
suppose
see
you
him back.
timed it well. At least you
Hope we
don't
see
miss
him
any
back.
games, I suppose. But,
It's
you
a
know,
big injury though.
It is.
And he's not getting any younger.
He'll be
must
fine,
said.
mate. No, he's
I
fine.
hope he comes back.
He'll be back.
I hope so. Blackburn 96 defeated Sunbury 52. Let's remember, Sunbury
Yeah.
still had a chance of making
It
finals
was the
going into this
smallest
game.
of small chance, but I remember turning
Oh, this
the
was
live
done
stats
early.
on like
Yeah.
2 minutes into the game. And
Yeah,
Blackburn
they-
up like 14-0.
It was a 58 to 27 first half. They blew him out of there. Truella had 21 points, 12 boards, 7 assists in his last game of the year. Nick George 18, Tom Moon had 15 for Sunbury. Belted them.
Best team not in finals, Blackburn.
I agree.
Mate, Blackburn went walking on the moon in this game. 96-52.
Tom Moon on the Tom Moon.
Melbourne University 76 defeated Craigieburn 63 on Sunday. Black Angels cement their finals berth. Good on them. Gadina with 15 and 7. Stephen Palmerston 15. Kane McNamara returned from the night before.
Kane Lipton, McNamara.
18 points. RTB. Oh, no, McNamara, he was dangling it out there. 18 points. He was all right
Macca.
on Sunday. Macca, he was
Macca.
okay. RTB 15 and 10.
Yeah.
Wonder if he has his tea with one sugar or two. Kane, what do you reckon?
He has a fair bit of sugar, I think.
Melbourne Uni were 1 and 5 or 1 and 6, so for them to push back up and get into the top 4,
Mate, they lost a lot of games by close margins.
Yep.
They could have
Yeah.
finished in the top couple this season.
I reckon they're a tricky first round.
Yeah, they
matchup. I wouldn't want to be playing them.
On the back of uni games, brings teams together.
Other than me wearing a jacket here on Big VTV, because one of us has to look half decent. Is Andrew Walker the best dressed
Yes.
coach going around
No.
Big V?
He's Big
Blacks.
V's Pat Riley.
Yeah,
isn't
black
He
suit, blue
puts
tie,
every other coach
legend.
to shame.
Ken Harrington.
Oh, Kenny dons the green tie.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tim Martin, obviously. Well, all Ringwood coaches.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, yeah. You
I
got
reckon coaches look good when they suit up.
So do I.
I reckon it's really professional.
Yeah, I reckon.
It's nice.
I reckon Walks is one of the best.
Yeah.
One of the best going around.
Campbell 72 went down to Mildura 87. Did James?
Now, this is a good question because I saw Jimmy before the game, right? They sat Kelvin Henry out, they sat Terrell Bell out. I think both of them enjoyed their Saturday night, perhaps their last Saturday night down in Melbourne. On the way out, Jimmy called me over and he lifted his black top up and he had a Mildura white singlet underneath and he said, "Mate, I'm going to play today."
No.
He said, "Mate, I'm going to play today."
Wow.
I said, "Good luck with that," and got out of there as quick as I could.
Before someone got hurt.
Now, if you look at the live stats, so not the box score,
Yeah.
the live stats, there's 2 Jay Madigans.
Yep.
And one of them played about 2.5 minutes and scored 3 points. Jimmy had a crack. I reckon he played. I I reckon he played.
I reckon he may have.
Who knows?
Now,
Remains
the
to
other
be seen.
thing, can I just send a message out to Mildura, because I know that Mildura's got a home game this
Come
week.
on, yep.
So they will be rabid fans. They'll be out there. Can I just send a message out to Mildura, because I spoke to Jimmy on Sunday.
Dead set. Stop.
No.
Just say
This
it.
is a serious
Yeah,
issue.
okay,
To
just say
everyone
it.
in Mildura, what we say on this show isn't always fact. I just want to put that on the table. Because Jimmy said that he copped an absolute pasting from his fans last week, because they all thought, because they saw it on Big VTV, that he literally made them walk halfway home. Alright, he copped a pasting from the fans. How could you dare make our players walk home from Plum County?
Bloody ordinary.
Look at
It's just what we heard, man.
He's a very funny man. We had a very funny email from him yesterday.
It's not always true, that's all we're saying. Now stop mucking around and get on
I'm
with
not mucking around.
Get on
You
with
always always do this.
Get on
Brent
with it.
Simons had 31 and 20, his best game of the year.
Well, he had a chance to play.
He dominated.
Because Kelvin Henry and Terrell Bell weren't there.
Chris Lynch had 31 and 13. Magic Mohammed had 18 and 10. Ash Bry didn't play. Lowry just the 14 minutes.
Do you reckon Breyer and Lowry just put the queue in the rack?
Yeah, they did.
Done?
Do you reckon Camberwell maybe need to find some players in the off-season and
Yeah,
not suit up
we
with
said that.
7 or 8?
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sunbury 102 defeated Altona 88, all too late. Adam Mitchell 24 and 5 triples. Gavin Mitchell 19 and 10. Cam Bruce
Did everything.
13, 10, 7 assists, 8 steals.
Wow.
Bang.
Did make blue carpet.
Daniel Alal. You can't take 13 players, mate. I said that before.
Good job.
Daniel Alal, you do it.
did
I'm
you
backing
just
you
do?
up. Daniel Alal.
What?
Daniel Alal 22 points, Johnny Wilkinson 17 and 10, Sean Fellon 17 points, Hawthorn
Games
80.
around.
It was games around. Hawthorn 80 defeated Whittlesea 78.
The stakes on this one, if Hawthorn win, they'd finish top. If
We say
they lost,
did.
they'd finish second.
Just a message
They
to
got
all the Whittlesea supporters.
Yeah.
Don't panic.
Oh, God.
Don't push the panic button.
No.
Just
wouldn't.
relax.
That's two good teams playing each other. You'd expect a close result.
Yeah.
First loss for the Pacers in 12 games, by the way.
Yeah.
I'd probably hit that panic button already.
Oh.
Don't panic. Zach Barry blocked a Robert Diggs shot with 9 seconds to play. Big block that one was in the context of the game. Luke Nielsen 21, Jay Allen 16, Daniel McLennan 13 and 13. Diggsy got 24 and 16. Michael Petrides 23 points. Terrell Ladder, take us through it.
Whittlesea finished on 19 and 3. Mildura 14 and 8. Geelong 10 and 12. Melbourne Uni 10 and 12. Then we had Sunbury 8 and 14. Altona 7 and 15. Warrnambool 5 and 17. Craigieburn 5 and 17.
Watson Ladder, Hawthorn 16 and 6, McKinnon 16 and 6, Latrobe City 15 and 7, and Chelsea 14 and 8. Southern Penn 12 and 10, Blackburn 11 and 11, Campbell 8 and 14, Warrandyte 6 and 16.
Rightio, elimination finals, here we go. Whittlesea, and remember, it's knockout.
That's
If you
it.
lose, you're gone.
So we're crossing over 1-4,
Bang.
1-4, 2-3, 2-3.
Whittlesea and Chelsea, 8:30 p.m. Saturday night at Mill Park. Round 12, Whittlesea 80 defeated Chelsea 55 at home.
I think we'll see.
Whittlesea.
Whittlesea lost a really tight elimination final against Camberwell last
They won't
year.
lose this one.
They won't put this one
No,
down.
there is
And
this, is,
especially at their house.
Yeah.
this is the easiest game to
Would
pick
you
of the
pull your
four.
certainty card if you had to?
Well, 100%
Yeah,
certainty.
me too. Yep.
Sorry, Chelsea. Mildura v Latrobe City, 7 p.m. Saturday night up at the Hot House.
This will be a belter.
Mate, it'd be packed.
This will be good.
It'd be packed.
They played 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and Latrobe City wiped them 96 to 59
Pimenta.
at the Hot House without Pimenta.
But
That won't happen
no,
again.
definitely.
Canavan won't score 45 in this game.
No.
Happened that time, won't
Yeah.
happen this
They'll
time.
adjust.
Won't happen.
They'll adjust.
Yeah.
The Hot House, no disrespect to any other club out there, have they got the best bar?
Yeah.
Not that
Oh,
we,
yeah.
not that we condone drinking while
Absolutely.
basketball's going on,
They
but
do.
it is the best bar going around, isn't
It
it?
is. It's good.
And you know what? For Mildura to win, they need another player to step up and score around 20
Yeah.
points. They cannot, Henry will have his 20 or 30. You're going to have Bell's going to have these 20 or 30. They're not going to win with 50 points. They need someone else to step up. Maybe after the weekend it's going to be Brent Simons, but if they're going to have any chance, someone must step up with
Yep.
winning
If
points.
Mildura win, well, Jimmy Madigan might step up.
I don't think he qualified.
His efficiency
Yeah, he
rating
didn't
on the weekend was
qualify.
very good.
The charts.
If Mildura win this, do they get another home final? Or is that too early to
Yeah,
tell?
way too early. Depends on.
The other results.
Yeah.
I think. Who are you going for?
I'll go Latrobe City, but not by a whole lot.
Latrobe City by 10.
reckon
Oh,
it's
yeah. Yeah, no, they're just in really good form. Latrobe
Very good,
City.
Nick. Very good,
I've
Nick.
been talking about it for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
You've finally cottoned onto it.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
rubbish.
think Latrobe City will get up. Mildura haven't got the depth. Hawthorn, Melbourne Uni, 8 p.m. Saturday night at Burundara. Round 2, Hawthorn 90 defeated Melbourne Uni 82
been a while
at
since
home.
they've
Been a long time.
met up.
Who wins?
Hawthorn.
Hawthorn.
I don't think it'll be by a whole lot though. Melbourne
No.
Uni are a tricky team.
Hawthorn won't want to come into this game and have an off night. If they don't, I can see an upset. But I think if Hawthorn play at the level we know they can, they'll probably get up by 10 to 15.
Yeah.
Can I just send a massive thumbs up out to these two teams? They're the only two teams in D1 men finals. No imports.
Yep.
It's true.
All locals. Can I just put that on the... I already have.
Melbourne Uni locals.
What I mean is all Australians.
Yeah, sure.
I just want to
A
put that
lot
on
of
the
role
table.
players at Melbourne Uni. I
Yeah,
think
and they've all come
Andrew
together.
Walker recruits really well.
I just want to put that on the table for
Yep.
these two teams.
I agree.
Well done.
Yep.
McKinnon v Geelong, 8 p.m. Saturday night down at Bentley Secondary College.
The Den.
Round 18, that was last week. McKinnon 95 defeated Geelong 75. Bowie, well done, mate, on your coaching career. It's going to finish this week. Well done. Really one of the fine gentlemen of
I think
Big
it's
V.
always hard if you played a team in round 18 to back it up and play against them again, especially
Yeah.
when it was semi-one-sided from about half-time. onward.
First half was
Yeah,
was
first half was
quite-
goal
yeah.
for goal. Geelong surprised everyone last year to win their way through to the grand final series. I think McKinnon are going to win this game. I think they'll probably win it by about 10. But Geelong are a good team, so McKinnon have to make sure they come out and play well.
There's one reason why McKinnon will win. It's not Callum Chambers. It's not Marcus Timmins, as much as I love Timo. Cale Harrison,
Yeah.
the Canadian.
Absolutely.
He's back, he's firing, he's in form, and just ride the Cale Harrison wave.
playing too.
And just ride the wave, mate.
If you
He might take you to a championship. Just ride the wave.
Wow. If you have a look, Kimball scored 27 for Geelong last week and they still only scored 75. So if the McKinnon scorers don't get going, I don't think Geelong will be able to match them.
You can probably have this week off, mate. You can probably just sit and cool your heels.
Hey, you got 8 and 4.
Come back for the big games coming up.
You got 8 and 4.
Why will McKinnon win this week? You've got inside knowledge on this. You saw them on the weekend. Why will they win?
I think we got the scorers. I think you're right. We got a number of avenues to the bucket, and hopefully that'll be enough to get over the top.
I said a few weeks ago, one of the most underrated players in Division 1 men, Daniel McLennan. I want to add another name to that.
Okay.
Zane Allen.
Yeah, absolutely.
I reckon he's a very underrated player, Zane Allen.
He's so fast
Yep.
up that floor.
Yep.
It's incredible.
He's from the country though, so
Well, that's why he said it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Looking after his country.
Where is he?
boys.
Oh, I didn't know that.
he's
Where's
from
he from?
Shepparton.
Morwell Falcons.
Is that where he's from? Morwell?
That's what
It was really good to spend time with the fine folk at Troggan on the weekend. I spent a lot of time with them.
Yeah. Good on you.
I just want to
Do they
thank
hate
them.
us?
I just want to thank them. I'm not going to answer that question. I just want to thank them for their hospitality.
Yep.
It was great to be a part of Orange Nation. It was great to beat Orange Nation. It was great to be a part of Orange Nation for the weekend. Very good people in Troggan.
Now, I just want to quickly add something too to finish.
Pink.
We played in pink.
Pink Panthers. How'd you go?
McKinnon Cougars played pink. We had a pink weekend from domestic to the Big V sides, and we had
Have a listen to this.
we had a charity night on Sunday night.
Oh, thanks for the invite, by the way.
With auctions
I had
as
a
well.
grand in my pocket I would have put in.
And we didn't need it because
Well,
we
it's not too late.
No, move on. Let's go.
and we had a bit of a charity night
listen
on
to this.
Sunday night at Bentley. We raised for the McGrath Foundation $13,000.
13 grand.
Yeah.
Wow.
So,
nice.
yeah.
That's fantastic.
That was really good.
That's a broad horse cut, by the way. Hey, very, very well done.
Yeah, no, it was good. The people around it did a fantastic job. They should all be really happy with that.
I got something.
No, go on.
www.stickytickets.com.au/BV. Get your dinner
The
tickets
old
now or you
sticky
will miss
tickets.
out.
The old sticky tickets.
Yeah,
Finals.
we got to go.
Hey, you know, to talk about clapping.
No,
right?
yes.
You know, to talk about clapping. If anyone goes out to the Craigieburn and Geelong semi-final series in D1 women, look out for number 11 for Geelong, Lou Williams. Very, very funny. Every time you see her hit a foul shot, claps herself.
Nice.
Great to see. Great to
Get
see.
to the line, Lou.
Have a good weekend. Good luck to all the teams in finals. We'll see you next week on Big V TV.